June is Filipino Heritage Month in Canada, and June 12 happened to be the Philippine Independence Day. Palawan was named the best island in the world in 2020. Hi everyone, welcome to another vlog, another video. So, on this vlog, we are going to talk about the Philippines and the Filipinos. Ay, talagang pinakita yung aking earring. Char. So, June is Filipino Heritage Month in Canada. And June 12 happened to be the Philippine Independence Day. So I think I should make a video that's tribute to the Philippines. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 things I miss most about the Philippines. As you know, I have been living here now in Canada since 2010. And of course, Canada is my second home. But of course, I miss my first home, the Philippines. So the 5 things I miss the most. And this video will also talk about what kind of people are the Filipinos in a nutshell. So 5 things I miss most about the Philippines. I have a list. Of course, I just want to make a note because I miss my family. I just want to put that out there. But we are not going in there because then we don't want to open the floodgates. Of course, I miss my family. They are the ones I miss the most. But just for the 5 that I missed about the Philippines, since we are talking about Filipino Heritage Month and Philippine Independence Day. So what about the Philippines I missed the most? First one I missed the most is the beach. For those who don't know, Philippines is an island country, and it has over 7,000 islands, and oh my goodness, I miss the beaches. We have the most beautiful beaches. I am from Luzon, from the north part of the Philippines, and wherever you go really in the country, you can find beautiful beaches. It's, I remember growing up, there is bar hopping and there is island hopping, right? That was clear choice, which is a clear choice, right? Island hopping is a thing. And Palawan was named the best island in the world in 2020 by Travel and Leisure magazine or a website. And that was not the first time Palawan took that title, best island in the world. Sometimes I feel kind of ashamed because I have been to the Bahamas. I have seen the beautiful beaches of Barbados, St. Lucia. I have been to Hawaii to see the beautiful beach in one of the big islands. And I've never been to Palawan. No. So when this pandemic ends, coming for you, Palawan, I miss the beach. I miss the beach. The second one is the people. My people. I've been blessed the past few months that I got recently reconnected with a lot of my people here in Canada. I mean, there's a lot of Filipinos in Canada, right? Like even in this little small town I'm in, there's a lot of Filipinos here. But yeah, I think it's just different to be home where you are surrounded with all your people. Filipinos are kind. They're kind and warm. And I think the main reason to that is because they have God in their lives. There is 97% Christianity in the Philippines. So people have God in their lives, and I think that makes them kind and warm, and that makes people put other first. You know, I recently got on TikTok. Oh my goodness, I love watching TikTok videos. Um, and I saw this video, and there's a lot of video. Listen to this guy, I would have to say. It's so funny.
I don't care what ethnicity you are. If you ain't got no Filipino friends, you missing out. So many years ago, I lived in this apartment complex, you guys. True as a clock, I was the only black. It was all Filipino. They treated me like a king, man. This lady named Teresita used to come to my door every single day and say, Jay, have you had your breakfast? I said, no, Teresita. She'd give me fresh rice, tilapia, adobo, pancit, then come back in the evening and say, have you had your dinner? I said, no, we're going to take you to the restaurant, okay? Throw me in a takoya, take me to the restaurant and spoil me rotten, yo. And then on Sunday, they break out the karaoke machine. I watch these people with my own eyes sing Whitney Houston's whole album. I want to dance with somebody. Come join us, Jay. I want to feel the heat. Jay, please, come join us.
I remember years ago, I was watching on YouTube, and there was this American vlogger in the Philippines. And he was vlogging around Manila. And he saw this homeless man living under a bridge, eating his lunch. He has rice and fish. And he was offering the vlogger, the American man, to eat, to share his food. He's sharing his food to the man, and the vlogger was stunned and teary-eyed. And he was on the camera teary-eyed because he couldn't believe that this homeless man is sharing his food. But actually, that is a very less known taboo in the Philippines. Yes, it is a taboo. It's rude to not invite people when you're eating. Yeah. And so basically, kindness is in our culture. Kindness is our culture. Putting other people first before yourself is our culture. Like what I said earlier, people have God in their lives. You know, there is a verse in the Bible, I believe it's in James, but I'm going to put it up here, that it says something like, do not boast about tomorrow. Do not say, tomorrow we're going to do this, tomorrow we're going to do that. Instead, you say, if it's God's will, tomorrow we're going to do this, tomorrow we're going to do that. And that line, if it's God's will, or they call it, if it's God's permit, in Tagalog and both in Ilocano. In Ilocano, we say, palubos ni Apo. One anak, palubos ni Apo, which means God's permit. And I remember growing up, that's just been so overused constantly by my elders, my grandma, my parents, my aunts and uncles. Like, I would ask as a kid, like 4-year-old, I would ask my grandma and say, Grandma, can we go to the store, get some snack? You know, candy snack for a kid. And she would say, yeah, honey, it's God's will. It's God's will. So, you know, as a kid, I learned to just go to God straight away, because everybody says, well, if it's God's will, you know, everybody. That's how Filipinos are in a nutshell. That's who we are. And I'm not saying that all Filipinos are like that. Of course, just like any country, there are bad ones too. But that's how Filipinos are in general. The third thing I missed the Philippines the most is Christmas. Christmas time, oh my goodness. I came to Canada in 2010, so you can imagine. Oh my goodness, I haven't spent Christmas in the Philippines for like over 10 years now. And there's 2 words, 2 L's to describe Christmas in the Philippines. It's long and lavish. It's long because it starts in September. In the Philippines, we have this thing called Burr months. It's the Burr months. Ooh, the Burr months is coming. September, October, November, December. And September 1st, if you work in an office or school, all your coworkers would say, "Hey, Merry Christmas! Hey, Merry Christmas!" The stores would have Christmas tree, Christmas lanterns, Christmas decorations up for sale already. The radio already have Christmas songs playing. I know, it's crazy, right? I think it's because we don't have Thanksgiving. We don't have Thanksgiving in the Philippines. We don't celebrate that. We don't have a Remembrance Day or Memorial Day. I think in the US they do that. We do have Halloween, but it's not like a costume and candy thing. We have November 1st, but what we do is we go to the cemetery and pay respect to the beloved departed ones. So yeah, I think that's the reason why we just want to just have a whole 4 month of Christmas. And what I miss the most though for Christmas, seriously, is going to church. From December 16 to the 25th, the church would have they call it Misa de Gallo. I think that's a Spanish term. I don't know what it means, but that's how we call it. Going to church from December 16 to the 25th, where you go to church at 4 a.m. Oh, when I was a teenager, I would wake up really early, like 3 a.m., and go to church 4 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I miss the most. But I think I'm not even sure if they're doing that now because of the pandemic. The fourth one is the food. Oh, Filipino food has got like a lot of influence from a lot of countries that tried to take over the country, really. So there is a Spanish influence, there's Chinese, Japanese, Indian. So our food is really, it's good. But I've been blessed enough. I have been blessed this past few months that I've been eating a lot of Filipino food. Because there's some that you can get in Canada, but there are some that you can't get. Like you can even get the ingredients for it. And the other night I was talking to a friend and she was like talking about food. They were having a party or something and they had a goat. I miss goat. Where do I find goat here in Canada? Where do I find goat meat in Canada? Comment down below. Because I'm craving for it. Oh my goodness, I love goat meat. It's so good. And the last one is the overall feel of the country. I just miss the country in general. Really, it's it's just different there. It's just different there. It's laid back. It's people are relaxed. Here, people are relaxed. And here it's like appointment after appointment after appointment. There it's just pretty laid back and relaxed. Yeah. So that's all for the vlog today. I hope you enjoyed that. And to my fellow Filipinos, happy Filipino Heritage Month here in Canada. I hope you guys are proud to be a Filipino. To all of my non-Filipino viewers, and I hope I hope you learned something. And if you have any question, comment down below. And I hope you share kindness, not just to the Filipinos, but to all people in the world. So that's it for our vlog. And always remember, Jesus loves you. Bye.